Hey, bro.
What's up, bro?
They say if it's not broke, don't fix it. But what if it is broke?
You try and fix it.
Or you could throw it away.
Yeah, that too. That could be a better option. Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Shooter Podcast, episode 195 with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATL. Go like, follow, subscribe, all of the channels. Come and join us on YouTube. Come and join us on Instagram. Come and join us on TikTok. We're everywhere, and even on Patreon. What's a Patreon, bro?
Shoe Dog Pod.
And what is the Discord, bro?
Shoe Dog Podcast.
That's the one, bro. And finally, I muted, obviously, over the Christmas holidays, I muted the Discord. I realized the other day I hadn't unmuted the Discord. So I went back and unmuted the Discord. And there was like 50 plus messages on the Discord. Like, oh, I'm not reading these. I'm going back to this. I'm restarting.
Yeah, bro. The bro was being crazy.
Exactly. And we go crazy in the Discord. We go crazy on all the channels. Thank you for all the love and support that you've been showing us recently as well. Thank you so much. All the comments, we're loving everything that you're giving us, which is great. So keep doing it. Keep giving us that energy. But what we're here to do this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week, TJ. Try to take over the world. No,
that's the one.
No, north.
Hey, how was your week this week, bro?
Semi-busy, semi-chill. A lot of working, trying to keep my guys in line. Beginning of the year. New rules, new things, new sneakers, new mindset.
Yep.
So it's been a lot, man. How about you?
I've been trolling.
Trolling?
Yeah. If you guys have been keeping on my stories, I've just been trolling people. I saw the Lakers 4s first look, and the first couple of pictures looked like the winterized 4s. So I kind of went to, my winterized 4s in the hallway. I took a picture and I said, "Oh, I found the Lakers 4s." Laugh out loud, rolling the floor, laughing.
I don't know why,
bro. It was just it's for fun. And then I did that for the Mine 001 and 002. I showed people the actual reason why there's concepts of that acupuncture holistic thing in different variations, and I actually showed them where it originated from, just to give people the knowledge, because some people don't realize some people probably won't realize where it came from or where it originates from. So I kind of just educating people in a fun way. That's me trolling in a fun way. That's what I was doing this week, bro.
Your feet is what keep you grounded. There's so many phrases like keep your feet on the ground,
touch
10 toes down, all that type of stuff. So yeah, foot health is important, like I always say.
Very much so.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm actually feel like I'm fully used to the shoe now. Like I said last week, I primarily wear it as a house shoe.
Yeah.
Because I hate being barefooted. Like even when I'm not wearing shoes, I feel like I have to have socks on. Like I spend 90% of my life with socks on, which
same
may or may not be a necessarily good thing, but I just hate the feeling of my feet being bare and exposed and vulnerable. I don't know if that's good for my foot durability, but I do a lot of walking and moving around when I'm working, so I feel like that's just where I'm at. I don't know if I'll ever leave there, but I'm fully used to this Nike Mine 002 to where I don't even notice the little balls unless I'm sitting down right now and I'm moving my feet and I can feel them. But when I'm walking around the house, I don't even notice it no more.
Okay, cool. That's good because it'd be interesting to see if you didn't know about acupuncture. If you didn't know about the acupuncture of the feet and the foot care, they're the nerve endings to your body. Basically, your hands, and your feet. And there's a little thing my mum used to. This is basically a remedies. Or my mum used to say to me, if you have a headache or anything like that, grasp the skin between the thumb and the finger and pull it and hold it for like a couple of seconds, and it helps take your concentration first of all away from your headache, and second of all, it actually does help with your headache. There's little remedies, and it's very important to kind of like write these remedies down because I believe olden day remedies are kind of really, really useful, and we're losing that knowledge, and it's really important to keep that knowledge as well. Foot care, hand care, even your scalp care is really, really important. So your nerve endings are really important to take care of, and they support your bodily organs quite a bit. So it's really important that you look after your feet, your hands, anywhere where you have nerve endings is very important to look after. 100%.
Yeah, I totally agree. The only thing I would have a comment to is the term olden. I think you should have said ancient because this is stuff like olden to us is 30 years ago. Olden to these young people is probably 80, 90 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like this is ancient stuff that people have been doing for centuries. You know what I'm saying? But along them same lines of me always wanting to have socks or shoes on, I don't like working without gloves. I want to protect my hands at all costs. Like I break nails because I do my own like manicures and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure y'all can see like when I do my pictures, when I hold up sneakers, my nails are always a certain length. I cut and file my own nails, and I probably should go get a mani-pedi. But
yeah, 100%. No. I laugh because I sometimes deal with my fingers. My fingers I kind of look after. It's important. Overgrowth. I sometimes when I'm really busy and you have weeks and weeks and you're just busy, they do grow quite a bit. So I need to kind of make sure I maintain them. Otherwise, they'll snap. And that's the worst thing is when they snap, they snap. But my feet, because I have this is one thing I need to slap myself and make sure I do this because my missus will take, sometimes I have my socks on and my missus I'll take my socks off, my missus will look at my feet and she'll like, your nails are big, and then she'll grab my feet and try to cut them. I said, no, I don't want you to do that. That's why I laugh when you talk about Manny Betty, because I get that from my missus. I'm like, no, don't do that. But she, hopefully she does not listen to this, but she for some reason loves my feet. Right? She doesn't love anybody else's feet, but she just loves my feet. The reason why is inside secret. There's no hair on my feet. There is like a blanket of hair to my ankle, and it stops. And she's fascinated with it. And this is why she just like, they're clean. My feet are always clean. And she's fascinated with it. So she literally just loves like cutting my nails. And I said, I don't want you to do that. I'm not, you're not my servant. I don't want you to do that. But she loves it. So I was like, she just grabs it and starts cutting it. So I'm privileged in that aspect. But yeah.
Well, two things to say about that. One, that's just wife stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I said this on the pod before, but my wife will pick blackheads off my body anywhere she can find them or see. Like if she don't see them, she'll go looking for them. She will pick my nose. She will clean my ears. She will like get the crust out my eye. It don't matter what it is. She does everything except lick her finger and wipe my mouth.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but
bro, I'll be.
The second thing is, nobody has hair on their feet.
Oh no! Even on the toes. I haven't got hairy toes or anything like that.
Nobody. If you got hair on your toes, you might need to check the evolution scale. You might be a little bit behind. I'm just saying. Now, maybe a follicle or two. Like I see follicles, but I've never seen hairy feet. Unless I was
No,
watching
no.
a TV show or something where it was some primordial person, a Neanderthal, or like Harry and it was a show called Harry and the
Harry and the
Stump.
Henderson.
Harry and the
Harry and the
Hendersons,
Henderson.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that. It was like Bigfoot living with the yeah. They did a movie
Right.
on that as well. I love that. But I was going to say as well. Do you find this is just a generic question to you? Do you find because you have your feet in socks all the time that your feet are always soft and supple?
Yeah, because it's that moisture. That's why it's important. That's why I refuse to wear 11s when it's hot outside because they're not ventilated. You know what I'm saying? And it's like being in the pool too long.
Mm-hmm.
When your feet are always covered, all that moisture has nowhere to go. It'll go to your sock, but your sock is still on your feet. So it's like you walking in water there. So when you finally take your shoes off, your skin is soft because it ain't had no air.
Yeah, they end up being prunes, little wrinkled and stuff.
Yeah, like when I have a really tough day at work, especially in the summertime where you can actually feel your feet wet in your sock and your shoe, I already know what's gonna happen when I get home. So that's what I break out the little foot bath, put some Epsom salt or whatever, and I'll air my feet out before I clean them and all that, and then I'll go with the Epsom salt. I guess to kind of try to rejuvenate a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of the human body, bro. When you don't let it breathe, it's gonna be you heard the term swamp foot before?
Yeah.
Basketball
swamp foot,
players,
all
athletes
that.
notoriously have swamp foot, like because you doing so much strenuous activity, your feet sweat, just like your hands, just like your head, just like your underarms, so that sweat got to go somewhere, and if it ain't got nowhere to go, you sitting in pretty much a bucket of water while you're walking around. You can feel it sometimes.
Yeah, you're slipping. You constantly slipping in your feet and your socks as well.
Yeah.
I've had that before. But hold on, let me press this button.
Not to be used without the express ring consent of the Shoe Dog Podcast.
Yo, if they need to design a little circular unit in the insole that gives you ventilation, like air conditioning for your Jordan 11s.
I don't know what they can do, bro, because the 11 silhouette is so legendary. Like, to change it in certain ways is almost blasphemous for sneakerheads. Like, we see certain pairs where they don't go patent leather, but that don't change the silhouette. You're changing the materials, but there's still no ventilation in the silhouette. So
cool pads. So basically, it's like ice pads, but not iced, cool pads. They sit on your sole, and they cause a cooling sensation, so your feet never get warm. They constantly stay at a certain temperature, so they don't sweat. So you get natural ventilation, but you don't get the ventilation from air. You get the ventilation from the cooling effect. So maybe that could work.
I don't know if that's true. That's not ventilation, though. That's just cooling. It's keeping your feet cooler, so maybe you won't sweat as much.
That's the one.
Unless your feet are wrapped in it like a sock.
Ventilation sock.
The top of your feet sweat too, just like the bottom. I mean, the bottom are going to sweat more because it's like your palms. It's different texture of skin and all that. But like, I won't, bro. That's why they made the Jordan Low IE, because it was vented. It had the same tech, exact same midsole, outsole, but the uppers had vents in them, and the referees wore them. Jordan wore them. Like, it worked. So I just don't believe in wearing 11s when it's hot out, bro.
You know what we should call it? If they invented this, like if this came out, you could wear Jordan 11s any time if it worked, right? Any time of the year. And not in the cold, because you could wear them without the ventilation, but you could literally make something and we can call it Cool Dogs. Stay safe, stay cool, like stay safe and stay cool like a dog. Cool Dogs. Wear them on your feet.
Not every idea that you hear on the pod is endorsed by both members of the pod. I'm just gonna say that. Then we can move on.
Yo, we're freestyling here, bro. But talking about Jordan 11s, the Space Jams are back this year, we know, and it's gonna have the 23 on the back, which is absolutely magnificent. That's gorgeous.
No,
that's gonna be no 45. So I got the 45. I'm gonna see what the 23 looks like. It's going to be gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
What you mean? What it look like? It's gonna look like every other Jordan 11 with the 23 on the back. It's not that much of a change, but I saw the post. I refused to look at the comments because I didn't want to get the headache from watching people flip out over the number on the back of the shoe. Every other Jordan 11, except for the Jeter and the PEs, have 23 on the back. That's the original form of because the Concords had 4.5 on the back before. But outside of the Concords and the Space Jams, all the rest of them got 23 on the back. So I don't think it's not as big of a deal as the Toro 4s coming out with a Jumpman on the back when they told us they was going to put Nike on the back.
Oh yeah. A lot of people are, I don't know. The OG heads are probably like, I want the Jumpman. The new sneakerheads probably like, I want the Nike on the back. But we're still getting the Toro Bravos back, which is great. Which is absolutely great. What are you doing, Keith?
I don't think it's a little hot in here to crack the window.
Okay, cool.
It's like, I feel like Jordan 11's in here. I'm serious.
The irony, the fact that is we're talking about sweatboxes and you actually sit in a sweatbox.
Nah, this the thing, bro. Because all my walls got something on them. But where I sit, my vent is right here. Like below me against the wall, which is maybe 2 feet away. So the vent is constantly blowing because it's cold in Georgia right now. The high ended up being mid 50s degrees, but the low this morning when I got up to go to work, it was 18 degrees.
Okay, so that's Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's going to be really cold for you guys. Yeah,
well below freezing. Freezing here in Fahrenheit, freezing is 32 degrees. It was 18 degrees when I woke up this morning. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow with those similar lows, like in the 20s and whatnot. It's supposed to get up to the 40s by midday tomorrow, but yeah, we might get some snow before this weekend is out. I'm hoping. I know in North Georgia, they definitely getting snow because it's up in the mountains, close to the Appalachian Mountains and all that. So they'll definitely get some snow. But down here in the city, I don't want to see no damn snow, bro. I'm sick of it.
I just had to Google it because I never know the conversion between Fahrenheit and Celsius. That's minus 8 degrees. That's minus 8 degrees Celsius. That's crazy. I'll tell you a little story. I was the place I work on track, right? Back in the day, we were doing renewals, and it got so cold. I think it was like 7 or 8 degrees, maybe even up to minus not 7, 8, minus 8, minus 9, maybe even minus 12 degrees. Me and my colleague were out there, and we were standing and the trains froze. The brakes froze. I'm talking the brakes on the train froze, right? And they were getting blow torches to release the brakes so they can actually function the train. We were standing there for 2 hours. Apologies for the language. We were standing there for 2 hours with our hands in our pockets, cupping our balls to make ourselves warm because it was that cold, bro. I remember how cold it is, bro.
Like this is the type of cold where you outside for 5 minutes and you done. Like you just done for the day. You don't even want to see outside anymore. It's ridiculous, bro. Like you can't, dog. So you know my Timberlands. Actually, I got I need to clean them. These.
Hey,
You can see how beat up and dirty they are. This is supposed to be black. They look orange because
is that the salt grit on the or from the road that's actually changed the color of that? Or
this is just dirt. This is just straight up dirt. Like because in Georgia we got red dirt, red clay.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, we got brown and different variations of brown.
So you got the brick by brick clay, not the blue brick by brick clay, not the yellow brick by brick clay. You got the actual brick by brick.
Exactly.
Got you.
Red clay, like the type of clay you find in the desert. That color's clay. That reddish, orangish type color. We call it red clay here in Georgia. But in the southeast United States, most of the states have red clay. Outside of like the beachy areas, like if you inland, you'll find red clay in the south. Ain't no brown. Like we have, other types of dirt, obviously, but that red clay is prevalent. Like if I go dig up my yard right now, it's red clay under my house. You know what I'm saying? So
can you do pottery with that clay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's authentic clay that you can actually make pottery. Okay, cool.
That's why, bro. Depending on where you are, if it rains heavily, especially in a flood, the water is orange.
Jeez.
Like if you see water draining or running in a certain direction, it's straight up orange, bro. Like when it rains, I'm scared to walk in my yard because that clay, once it gets so wet, it's gonna leave an imprint. And when it dries, you can see footprints in the yard. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was doing renovation last year, I was so scared with them work trucks, bro. Like we've had yard work done because we had like a mound that we wanted to get graded to as even as possible. It rained the day before they brought the tractor to scoop up the dirt. Big old orange tracks in my yard, dog.
Oh, damn it.
I'm talking about it took months for my grass. It took pretty much the whole summer for the grass to grow back right. They put seeds down and everything, and I had to water it and blah, blah, blah. But there's red clay ain't no joke, dog. And you can seriously make pottery with it if you want to. Like you could, if it rains, you can find some red clay, ball it up in a ball, and let it dry, and it'll be solid. That's one thing we used to do as kids. We would get clay balls and throw them or hit them with a baseball bat or something like that and watch the explosion. Just,
What kids do. What kids normally do. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'm talking about like elementary age. We outside just being mischievous, and that clay was a whole nother. Rivers, creeks, all lined with clay, bro. You take a wrong step, the back of your pants going to be orange.
That's even worse if you're actually wearing a good pair of sneakers as well. If it rains and it's great, gone, done. It's over. Game over.
Bro, that's why I only wear certain sneakers when it rains. And even those sneakers that I do wear, I'm willing to wear in the rain, the bottom of them always orange. I'll show you next time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I try to avoid it. I don't want to do it on purpose. But like when I clean my shoes, the bottom be orange. It's not brown. It's orange every time.
I feel sorry for you if you're wearing translucent sneakers. Imagine, bro. Like if you wear like the bottom translucent outsoles. Done.
It's
done.
It's so bad. Well, no, they're not done. Like you got to get it off. You got to get it off because that pigment from that clay will definitely seep through that plastic or that rubber. And I got pairs with red or orange stains that won't come out.
Do you reckon that's a form of customization? Natural customization.
At this point, it is like customized by Earth.
I've been blessed. I'm just curious. What's the weirdest footprint you've seen in clay?
Birds. Because, the ground gets moist, so it's easy access for them when they're trying to get worms. Like, dew. Early in the morning, moisture in the air overnight, so the grass is wet. The ground is a little softer than it is throughout the rest of the day. Even in the summertime, that dew overnight when it gets cold, bring that little bit of moisture. So in muddy areas, you can see little bitty Ys, and birds been running through there because there's 2 toes to the front, 1 to the back, and you see these little bitty Ys in the mud. You're like, oh yeah, it's birds around here.
I know dew quite well because like when it gets really cold and you're working outside because I've got a beard. What happens is you get like dew on your beard and it's just cold and I've never had an icicle on my beard, but you can get that if it gets really cold, bro.
Yeah, dew and fog. Like if you ever worked outside when it's foggy, if you out there for a while, like I wear hoodies at work when it's certain weather conditions. I can rub my hat or rub my hoodie and my hand will be wet.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Bad.
But nature is forgiving and nature is can be absolutely unforgiving at the same time. So you just got to be roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. Just be careful out there.
Yeah, man. I'm getting to the point now where I'm pretty good at I look at the weather every day. Because me and my guys, we work outside, so I try to be aware of the weather at all times. And I've been working outside for like the past 12, 13 years of my life, but really like 11 to 12 years if I want to be accurate with it. But, bro, you got to take care of yourself and the weather conditions. You can't, when it's hot, you can't overdress. You got to have stuff that's well ventilated. And when it's cold, you got to insulate as much as possible, bro. I see people, a certain kind of people, where it don't matter how cold it is outside. They still going to wear shorts. And
we have that.
Low top shoes. And them people. There's certain people, I don't know what it is about their genetic makeup. And this ain't no shot at nobody. It's certain types of people in the world who bodies react differently to cold weather, but they have to hide from the sun when it's hot. Like I don't have to hide. Clearly, I don't have to hide from the sun. The sun has done good for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I get darker in the summertime.
Let's say it like it's supposed to be said. The sun has blessed and kissed your skin.
But see, it's not that it's not bad because too much sun is bad for anybody. Anybody can get burns, sunburns, and skin cancer and stuff like that from overexposure to UV rays, which is what it is. Which is why my wife, when we do go to the beach, she'll make me put on sunscreen. I'm like, I already got sunscreen.
I'm already melanated.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like Superman out here, because the sun energizes me. But nah, some people, lighter hued people, seem to be able to take the cold better. I was born in February. I cannot stand being cold. I also can't stand being too hot, but I can take the heat better than I can take the cold.
It's interesting. One of the people I trade gym with, she's from like up north. In terms of where London's down south and up north is further up. The further up you go, it gets colder and colder and colder, and Scotland gets really cold. So she's told me stories where she would go out in like skirts and it's freezing cold and she's like reveling. I'm like, how are you reveling in that cold? It's freezing. My toes are gonna drop off.
Who is this person to you?
She is. She used to train with us in the gym. Me, my mates, we actually got talking to her in the gym, and she's like a proper. She follows me on Instagram. She's a proper, like a proper professional weightlifter. She's built she's proper built, and we used to gym together. And the Mrs. She comes down when we have parties, and Mrs. and stuff like that. We all cool, but she tells stories, bro. So me and my mates were listening to stories like how you, because even my mates who are light complexion than I am can't take the cold because we live in London. London's a bit more warmer than up north, but something about people that are climatized up north, they just like. I'm literally going to go out half naked and I'm still fine, and it's freezing. I'm like, how are you doing that? How are you doing that? Seriously.
Well, I'm glad I asked for clarification, because she might want to beat you up if she would have heard what I would have said. So I'm not talking about her, but there's a certain social group of women who are going to dress however they want to dress, regardless of the weather.
Oh yeah. We're not talking about that.
These type of women. I'm not talking about. Well, they may or may not be professionals, but socially, they need the perception to be what it is. Prime example. Where was I? I think I was going to the mall or the grocery. I was going to the grocery store, I think. And I'm in this parking lot, and it's like 50 degrees, which ain't hot or cold. Like it's lightweight, bearable. Like you can, but I had on a hoodie, long pants, everything, right? And it was appropriate. This chick, matter of fact, I was going in Walmart to buy this chair because the chair I ordered from Amazon came with no screws. And it's still sitting over here off to the side. And I'm still waiting on my screws.
I think you showed this to me a couple of weeks back.
Downix. The name of the company is Downix. I'm putting y'all on blast now. I got it from Amazon. It's a Downix gaming chair. It's a really nice chair, good materials, and it's all black. Like I bought this one for the dancing lady because I had two chairs in my studio, and so I wanted to replace both chairs because both of them pretty old and kind of beat up. But I was going to buy this chair that I'm sitting in right now, and I'm walking in Walmart, and I got on a hoodie and long pants. Matter of fact, I had on my 95s, my neon 95s. I still love that shoe to death. Can't wait till this year when they come back in March. Yeah. It's a horrible shoe, by the way. Horrible shoe. Y'all should not buy it.
Don't buy it.
Yeah, trash. Just straight trash shoe. And this chick got on tight, I'm talking about skin tight shorts and like almost a halter top, like a crop top tank shirt. And I was on the phone with my wife when I was walking in the store. And I had my shades on, these very shades. And the chick was eyeballing, even though she couldn't see my eyes, she was eyeballing me the whole time because she coming out the store and I'm going in. And the whole time until we got out of peripheral vision, I could see her like, you ain't gonna say nothing to me? You ain't gonna say nothing to me? You ain't gonna say nothing to me? You ain't gonna say... No, I ain't. Look at how you dress. It's 50 degrees. And you dress like it's 85 degrees on a Saturday night in Miami and you're going to the club. Like, what is happening? I know what's going on in your head. You out here fishing. I ain't, nah. I'm not your whale. You out here whale fishing. How you whale fishing in the Walmart parking lot? You need to go somewhere else.
That way. I don't know. That way. You need to go that way.
Bro, I don't know what she do for a living, but there's two letters that I want to put on her just because of the way she dressed. I'm going to let y'all guess the letters. I ain't going to say it. So I'm trying to be respectful. That's why I had to ask for clarification about y'all's family friend, because I'm like, I know living in Atlanta and Decatur my whole life, College Park, East Point, all the cities I've lived in, all in the metro Atlanta area. I hate saying that too, but it is what it is. The metro Atlanta area, meaning Atlanta and the surrounding cities.
Mm-hmm.
There's one type of woman that dresses that way when the weather is not appropriate. So I didn't want to put that on y'all friend. I'm definitely putting it on that chick I see you walking out of Walmart.
No, but the family friend is more. She's really, really like. How do you put it? She doesn't care. Like, it's for her. It's like a pride to be out in the cold and just braving it. And she's like a warrior. That's how she is. She's a warrior to the weather. And talking about warriors to the weather,
is she of the Nordic persuasion?
She's Polish.
Nordic. I knew
it. Yeah. I knew it. There you go. That's why. But my missus, this is before I met my missus. Right, she went to St. Lucia. My missus is half St. Lucian, half British. Right, so her complexion is lighter than mine, and weather is amazing because when she went back, slightly lighter than mine. I'm slightly darker than she is, amazingly wise, because her mum is probably the same shade you are, and her dad was obviously white, so she came out more light than I did. But what happened was when she went to St. Lucia with her nan, when she was younger, she was like maybe 13 or 14. She came back darker than you are, bro. No. her melanin kicked in. No. I have pictures. There are pictures. There are pictures, bro. She spent 3 months in St. Lucia and she had a tan, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
ain't no tan gonna make you darker than me, or as dark as me if you're light skinned. I've seen her before.
I know. I will send you a picture because there's picture evidence, bro. And she was like, and there's something. There's also weather-wise, there's something unique, right? Because in the UK, you don't tan, you burn. in the Caribbean, you tan, you don't burn, right? No, in the UK, you burn. There's something. No, there's something ridiculously wrong.
Tanning and burning is the same thing. Tanned is what happens before you start burning. Like I said, I'm darker in the summertime because I'm outside so much. It's visible. Like I can see it, other people can see it. So I just started copping to it. Before, when I was younger, I'd be like, nah, man, y'all lying. But now I really, really believe it because I have video and photo evidence of myself. Like when we go to the beach and my wife, I don't know what's up with her. Like she can sit on the beach for 8-9 hours. Her and my sister, we'll go out there at 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon and they'll be out there damn near till sunset and come back inside like ain't nothing happened. I'm like, bro, I'll be out there for 30 minutes. Like, all right, man.
Let me dip in the pool. I'm gonna dip in the pool.
No, damn the pool. I'm dipping the AC.
Yeah. That's the one.
Damn pool. I spend enough time outside at work, bro. I don't want to be out there in the sun getting beat up like that. It's stuffy, dog. I can't breathe. As much as we go outside, yo, that's why I keep a hat on. Keep that sun out of my eyes, off my forehead, off the top of because the sun is like you can feel it slapping you at the top of the head.
Radiating off your head. Crazy.
I hate it, bro. Anyway, enough of that.
Yeah. So, what else happened this week? Well, is there anything else that happened this week? Because we can swiftly move on.
That's what I was about to say. It's been quiet, bro. It's been quiet in sneaker culture. So I think Oh, the Zach Rumba 17s come out tomorrow. They would have been in drop by the time y'all see this.
Oh,
I think that's the big highlight of the week.
the DBs, yeah.
Yeah, Dornbecker's Jordan 17s by Zach. Shout out to Zach. I already took a L. There's only 2 ways, as far as I can tell, to get that sneaker. DTLR has them, and the sneakers will drop in the morning. So I'm gonna try for those and see what happens. $230 retail, as far as the US is concerned. Are they coming? They coming out for y'all too, right? No,
We don't get Dornbeckers here, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. We don't get Dornbeckers here.
Well, I'm going in for that Zach pair. We discussed all the colorways on a previous pod months ago. We've been waiting on these for a while, so that's the big highlight of the week as far as releases. I think that's the biggest highlight of the month, past the Mind 001 and 2 releasing this month. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with those come tomorrow. Of course, I'll update you if I hit. I will show enough be posting pics. I did get a request for a pair, and I told the brother, man, I hope you're ready to hit some buttons. Because if I get that pair, depending on how I feel once I get them in hand, if I get them, they ain't going nowhere. They'll be right here. Sorry.
Oh, it's a beautiful sneaker. Beautiful sneaker.
It'll definitely. I think it'll make the top 10 for 2026, in my opinion, because it's a 17. We rarely get 17s. It's a 17 high, and it's a Dornbecker, and it's black and purple. Like,
let's put a okay. I'm not. I wouldn't like to say I'm a betting man, but I'm gonna say it's not gonna hit Complex's top 10.
I can roll with that.
It won't hit to Complex's top 10.
I wouldn't be surprised if it don't, but
you'll forget
as of
about
right
it.
now, for what we know is coming out for 2026, it's in my top 10 right now. Trying to think ahead and also keep a tally throughout the year. I think it'll make it.
I'm going to say this as well. I don't think Nigel's Jordan 4 this year, the fire red variation, is going to hit that top 10 either. I don't think it will.
I think it'll depend on what other fours we see. We know we're getting the new buck, black cement fours, or bread fours, however you want to classify it, playoff fours. We'll see, man, because the 4 has been doing a lot, which brings us to the first quick strike.
Hey.
I have gained a lot of respect in the past couple of months for the sneaker media outlet known as Nice Kicks. I find more fairness on Nice Kicks. All the sneaker media outlets, including us, have cringy takes sometimes, depending on your opinion. But I like what Nice Kicks did. This is only their 3rd annual sneaker of the year, but they do it award style, where they got different categories and nominees, and they give you actual numbers as far as votes. It looks like the votes are from specific people. I don't know if they're all Nice Kicks people.
No, the community. People. So what they ended up doing, I actually monitored it a bit. So they picked up influencers and people from the community, and then basically asked them to vote for their favorites, and then basically this is the results of that. And there was loads of people that voted, and I was hesitant to say this. I was looking to do something like that, but as a global voting system for everybody, where you just log into either an app or a website and you vote from a global perspective.
I got an idea for that. A really easy idea for that. If you remind me later, we can have that conversation amongst ourselves off pod. But let's get to this Nice Kicks Sneaker Awards for 2025. Dope graphics. I like the way they put it together. Once again, shout out to Nice Kicks. I'll be paying a lot more attention to Nice Kicks this year.
Yeah.
So, sneaker model of the year, they gave to the Jordan 4.
Yeah, I agree with that. It did good, a lot of good things last year. Jordan 4.
Brick by brick, undefeated, SBs, a lot of good GR colorways that did well.
The Amamaniers as well, the Cave Codes. Yeah. A lot.
Yeah.
They did a lot.
I have nothing to dispute with selecting the Jordan 4 as model of the year. They also gave us the nominees, which I appreciate. So, of course, the Jordan 5, we had Black Metallics, we had Tokyos, we had Amamanier, we had Awake. A lot of good Jordan 5s this year. Y'all know that's my favorite silhouette. One of TJ's favorite Jordan silhouettes also. You know I love the Air Max 95 Big Bubble as a model being on this nominee list. Saucony Pro Grid, shout out to J Tips. He did a lot with this silhouette. The Vans Old School, we know Vans had a really, really big year with the Old School.
The irony was that went under the radar.
It did, but it sold heavily.
Yeah, but that went under the radar with people that needed to know it was around. I'm talking about Complex. That went under the radar massively, bro. That didn't even hit none of their top 10s.
Hey, the Vans Old School sold a lot of pairs in 2025.
And nobody talked about it. It's just crazy.
We did. We talked about it then, and we're talking about it now.
We covered it when they had some of their special releases. But yeah, bro, like, where was that conversation? Yeah,
the sneakers disappeared. The sneakers disappeared just like the conversation did from a lot of outlets, not just Complex. I mean, I know you kind of gotta. Well, I ain't gonna say you. We both got some smoke for
being
Complex.
Being up on it. Yeah, that's the one, bro.
I mean, and
fiery stingers.
Truth be told, I love Joe LaPuma as a sneakerhead and a content creator.
Yeah. He's dope, very dope.
Complex gets a lot of stuff wrong, in my opinion, because of their New York bias. I feel like they value New York opinions more than any other opinions when it comes to sneakers. Shout out to DJ, RIP DJ Clark Kent. But yeah. So next we have new model of the year, which they gave to Adidas and Pharrell for the Jellyfish.
I agree with that. Fire sneaker.
I can't think of any better sneaker. Well, I can think of a few, but they probably in the nominees. But the Jellyfish, definitely deserving of new model of the year. It went crazy, even for the price point. The resales going crazy. The publicity was going crazy. People who aren't even sneakerheads been praising the Jellyfish. So for it to cut through different cultures the way it did and become the it sneaker, like celebrities, fashionistas, just wealthy people in general covet the Jellyfish as a sneaker to have as far as status is concerned. So when you look at status, a status symbol sneaker, you got to choose the Jellyfish.
Pharrell did his thing, and I think Adidas. He was always with Adidas for the human race stuff, but Pharrell did his thing this year, and he's matured into an absolutely beautiful diamond for Adidas. And Louis Vuitton, if they keep with him, they're going far. They're going to go further than they did with Mr. Ye, 100%.
For real, he gotta do it again.
Yeah,
you gotta do it again.
Got to keep hitting it. He's got to keep hitting it. But what he's doing with Louis Vuitton, I'm liking a lot.
Yeah, but I don't want to attach that to what's happening with this jellyfish.
No.
Because this is sneaker culture. Even though it went beyond sneaker culture, the sneaker culture is what helped catapult this sneaker to being the best new model. We look at the nominees. We got the Shea 001, which I'm not a fan of, but it did get a lot of attention, a lot of publicity with every colorway that released. With such a long rollout, the publicity stayed high as the colorways released. The Ja 3, which is very popular with the young people, especially the young hoopers. And Josh probably about to get traded from Memphis. So just with all his controversy and YN energy, the young people rocking with him. The Nike GT Future. This was a foregone conclusion. Super long rollout. I got tired of seeing it. Apparently other people didn't because it sold like crazy when it dropped.
I think the good thing with that is they rolled it out in a way where they let it simmer long enough for people to keep wanting it. If they didn't overcook it, and that's good. That's the good thing about it. If they overcooked it, everybody would have forgotten about it. But they didn't overcook it, and they probably dropped it in a way where it wasn't too available. But people wanted it, which was great.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's overcooked for me, but that don't matter. And also the Nike Pegasus Premium.
Go on, bro.
Sold out really fast when they released. Joe LaPuma highlighted one of the craziest colorways to release on this silhouette. I almost bought it. I walked in, was it the Nike? It wasn't the Nike store. I can't remember what store it was. I walked in and saw it and was able to pick it up. I was close.
They're a crazy sneaker.
You got two pairs, right?
Yeah, I've got the black. I got the first two pairs that came out. The Pegasus Premium, which is the white and orange pair, and then the black pair. They are very, very stable sneakers once you bed them in. It is so good to wear. So good to wear. Comfortable sneaker.
This one I kind of don't get, but the Adidas Adizero Evo SL, I saw a lot of ads and a lot of sales, not necessarily like discounts, but I saw a lot of releases, a lot of different places.
You know why that came in? That's the runner shoe, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that did really well in the running circuits. That's why it's up there, because I saw a lot of people in the UK especially wearing that, and they were going crazy for that. That is a very comfortable running shoe.
Cool. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Women's model of the year, of course, goes to Asia Wilson for the Nike A1. You could not see enough of this sneaker. Every colorway was dope. Every release did well. Even if it wasn't a complete sellout, still a difficult sneaker to get your hands on. Resale numbers were up. The advertisements for these were going crazy. Asia Wilson is probably the best women basketball player in the world right now, pound for pound. I mean, what can you say? Celebrities wearing them, women's hoopers wearing them all the time, men's hoopers wearing them. The relationship with Bam Adebayo and the light that he was able to give it from wearing it in the NBA. Nothing bad to say about this nigga, even though I wasn't necessarily interested in getting a pair. Shout out to Asia Wilson. Next, we have the Nike Air Max Muse. Good collabs. A lot of hype on this sneaker. We saw it, maybe 6 months before, 7 months before it dropped. Celebrities, a lot of good advertisement on it. Not the best looking sneaker in my opinion, but when you see it on a woman, it changes your perspective when you see it on women on feet. This sneaker was made for women's feet.
It almost looks like it's got a back heel today as well. Elevated back heel. Which
yeah, that's why I say it, it belongs on a woman's foot, like the way it's sloped. You talking about the way it's sloped downwards and outwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not my favorite, but I do also feel like well deserved. However, I also feel like this Sabrina 3 should be a little bit higher. I don't know if people took into consideration how much NBA players bought the Sabrina 3. Steph Curry recently did a Nike ID. Well, I don't know if he did a Nike ID or Nike by you, or if he just told Nike, hey, make me some blue and yellow ones to match the Warriors jersey. But Steph was just photographed wearing these. We know Steph and Sabrina are good friends, both 3-point shooting legends. So the Sabrina 3 should definitely be in this nominee category. And also the Reebok Angel Reese 1.
Yeah. You know what's going to happen.
Shout out to Wale, too, because Wale, he wore the Angel Reese sneaker and also the Asia Wilson sneaker. By the way, I was going to say this for discounts, but Steph has a movie coming out. I think it's called GOAT. Cartoon movie, Pixar animated style movie, where Angel Reese and Asia Wilson are both doing voiceover work for characters in that movie. I saw that today. So shout out to the both of them. But this Angel Reese 1 from Reebok, definitely a hit, probably the biggest hit Reebok has had in a lot of years. So definitely well deserved for Angel Reese. Her second colorway has been rumored, or second silhouette has been rumored. So I'm looking forward to that.
You know how important that is, especially with Reebok sponsoring the women's WNBA. That is significant, very significant for them. For Reebok.
And we know Angel Reese do a lot of work as far as publicity is concerned. She everywhere. So shout out to her and this sneaker. And lastly, the Adidas Taekwondo. I want to say Taekwondo, but when I see the word, it don't look like Taekwondo. It look like Taekwondo.
Sometimes when you put a word down and you look at it, it doesn't look right, but it's right. I get that sometimes.
When I think about the word Taekwondo, I also think about the word Tai Chi, and it's spelled different from Tai Chi. That's why I said it like that. Tai Chi is with an A and an I, and this is with an A and an E. But the Adidas Taekwondo May Ballet. I haven't seen them on feet yet outside. Of course, I've seen them in ads, a lot of ad work, a lot of money got put behind this sneaker. I don't know how well they did retail-wise, but it's on the list, and the people put it there. So,
yeah,
it is what it is. Oh, there was another one. The Puma Speed Cat Ballet. which I definitely have not seen on feet anywhere.
Nah.
I didn't even expect that one to beat. I thought that Adidas was going to be the last one. Next category, sneaker of the year, basketball. Shea 001. I guess.
You seriously don't like that sneaker, bro?
I don't, bro. I really don't. I'm excited for Shea. You know, first time champion, ran in MVP, NBA Finals MVP. He deserves everything he got because he put in the work to get it.
Mm-hmm.
He reminds me of Kobe.
Yeah.
As far as the way he moves, like he don't say much. When he does speak, it's monotone and all about business. I respect Shea as a player. Aesthetically, I just don't like the shoe. So I ain't got no shade for him, really. I just don't like the shoe. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
But I think well-deserved win because I can't think of a basketball shoe outside of the AE2, the Sabrina 3, like the women's stuff, the Angel Reese, the Sabrina, and the A1. They took them out of the basketball category and stuck them in the women's category. I think they kept them all together, he probably would have been just a nominee. They would have had to give it to Asia Wilson.
Yeah.
But let's look at the nominees because I didn't even get this far down in the list. I wanted to be authentic and, get my first time reaction. The Ja 3, which was also in the new model category. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think this A1, which is a nominee for this category, should have won. I don't know if there's some sexism in there. The AE2, which I have seen on feet, one of my coworkers, for whatever reason, wore his AE2s to work. He has,
what do you think of it?
He has the black and white pair.
Okay.
I can respect that colorway way more than I can respect some of the other colorways I saw. I still think they look like a Scud missile. But I do. And that's kind of in poor taste to say right now with the space we in the world as far as world politics is concerned. But I think they look like that. But he wears basketball sneakers exclusively, like real hoop sneakers exclusively.
Yeah.
And he's in our generation. I think he mid-40s, something like that. So he still wears basketball sneakers for fashion, which is, is what it is. I ain't knocking nobody's style. I just don't like the sneaker. But that black and white pair was clean. I can't hate on it. For some reason, people's put the Harden 9 in there. I just don't agree. I get it, but I don't agree. I think the GT cut Future should have been in there because AJ DeBasta actually wears it to play in. I think that Harden spot could have been filled with that GT cut. And the Angel Reese one, you got to have it in there.
Yeah.
The GT should have been in there too. But
yeah,
people's opinion, it's okay. It was a fair polling to get all this stuff on the list. Next category, sneaker of the year, collaborator. You guessed it.
To Brick
It's
by
Nigel.
Bricks. Yeah. But you know what? Round of applause to Nigel. I like what he did with it. Definitely like what we did with him.
Who, if you had to choose, what other sneaker would you have put there?
The Black Metallic 5.
No, it's not a collaboration.
Oh, are you talking about this collaboration? Oh, okay, cool. Undefeated Force? Is it on there? That's a collab.
That's what I was thinking. If it wasn't the brick by brick, but I have the brick by brick as number one overall.
Yeah. I'd put this. I'd definitely on reflection. I would definitely put the Soulfly Freeze in there. I'll put the Nardwar in there. I'd put the Coston 95s in there. SB 95s in there. I think I like them. I like them.
I love them. They didn't sell. I love them. You can still get that Coston 95. Probably 30-40% off right now because it's a drop shoe.
What's on the list then? Let's see what's on the list.
You already know. J Tips is there.
Yeah. Oh, that's it, obvious. But that was my bias. I forgot the jellyfishes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's my
Pharrell is there. Baboy.
Yeah. I agree with that.
What did he do last year?
He released did he release a Samba? Hold on.
I think he's there because people love him. Well,
he's a big influence.
Globally.
He's a big influence. Yeah.
Baboy, I had to say it. This dude, this New York dude.
You already knew. I ain't gonna mention it on the pod, but you already know my thoughts of what they Adidas should be doing for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we said it last week.
Yeah, no, not that. I actually named the silhouette, and I put a design, and I dropped it in the groups, and I gave it a name, and I told you how it should be presented, and I said when we discussed it on the pod last week. That's what they should be doing. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going through the semantic scale. I'm not going through the fine details. The Bad Bunny should be having a good year this year in terms of sneakers and the Super Bowl. If Adidas is up for it,
that's you said his name wrong. Bad Bunny. No. Bad Bunny.
By the way, he's my missus' sister's crush. She loves it. She loves him.
Also on the nominee list is some dude from New York. He has a brand that started with a K and his initials are R and F. I don't care about him.
And there was, but by the way, sorry, just to touch on it, there was a bit of controversy. I wasn't going to mention it, but there was a bit of controversy where apparently the company that he works for was copying some design.
No. We gonna get to it. Don't worry about it. Come on, bro. You thought I wouldn't?
We're synced.
Boy, you thought I ain't write that down? Did you think I didn't write that down? I got man. We're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at that in discounts. We don't typically look at stuff in discounts, but we're gonna put eyes on this.
He did. Sorry. He did release. No, that's bad boy. He's kind of releasing one this year, but he did release the forums and stuff like that last year, which is
oh boy. He did Asics, Adidas, New Balance, and a Nike collab that was only friends and family in grade school, which is trash, which is why I don't think he belongs on this list. The fact that he did a release that was exclusively friends and family in grade school sucks to me because it was a 95. Like, bruh, get the fuck out of
here. Bro, you were mad because it was a 95, you're mad, that's why.
No, I wasn't mad. I was pissed.
Because anybody that listens to the pod that follows us and knows us, because Q was on his 95 stuff last year and this year.
Bro, I bought
and the following years.
I bought 10, 11 pairs of 95s last year and I couldn't get out. And that was his one way to make it into my heart. And he fumbled it. I was ready, willing, and able to open up a small space in my heart for this dude. But nah, he had to New York it
very,
up.
but it was going to be very deep, 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 deep.
No.
Small space in your heart.
No, it wasn't gonna be deep at all. It wasn't gonna be deep at all. This was just a little nook in my heart that he had a place to take for himself. But nah. And you know me, if I would have been able to get that, it would have then began to open up towards his brand. But nah, he don't want me. He don't want me. That's okay. And last but not least on this nominee list for Collaborator of the Year, we have the now legendary, yes, I'm calling it, legendary Joe Freshgoods.
Hey.
Don't y'all ever forget about Joe Freshgoods. He made New Balance cool. Not popular. He made New Balance cool. Yes. Shout out to Joe Freshgoods. Sneaker of the Year licensing collaboration. You know what it is.
Yu-Gi-Oh is definitely getting that, bro. That was a crazy release.
Nike Air Max 95 Joey.
With the card, the sneakers, the box, everything. That was fire, bro. Fire.
Man. Shout out to Daniel. I know he got a pair too. I'm not hating.
You're appreciating from afar.
This is one of the 495s that I went for last year that I could not attain through retail means. I'm not paying the resale price, even though it's going down because the disrespect is at an all-time high for this sneaker. It should be way more on resale than it actually is, but that's good for me. But I probably won't because I'm scared to get a fake pair.
Oh yeah. It's those things. This is why I don't get Travis Mocha High, because the rumors behind getting a fake pair and the fake pairs are more better than the real pairs. Nah, I'm not getting a Travis High Mocha at all.
And shout out to Collie. Shout out to Collywood Life for letting us know that yes, they do fake 95.
Yeah.
I was so, I was hurt when we asked him that question, do you see fake 95s over there? And he was like, oh yeah. He said it quick and easy. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So it's somebody out there got on fake neons right now. Shame. Shame. Levi's.
Another step.
In my opinion, Levi's should have won this. That's just me. The Levi's 95 pack. Do you
have a Levi's 95?
Yeah, I got the blue one. I got the blue one.
Yeah.
What are you talking
so
about?
this is why you went to be number one, bro.
Sure.
Biased.
Sure. I know that. No, I would never hide my bias. I wear my bias on my shirt. I'll tell you. I don't care. I don't care how you feel about it. I wear my bias on my... Other people get to wear their bias. Motherfuckers from New York get to wear their bias. So why I can't wear mine? Bastard. Another big heavy hitter.
Oh, yeah.
Reebok
PlayStations. Hey, that's right. You know what? They were actually... The whole triple set was sitting somewhere, but at one point it was available.
Yeah, I was only interested in the Omni Pump and possibly the fitness, the soldier low.
Yeah,
is what we call it over here in the South. The Omni Pump. I mean, I like the Omni Pump, but I was never really interested in that silhouette. But that I'm sorry, the Fury, the Pump Fury. I wasn't
Fury, Pump
interested in.
Fury. I was thinking Omni Pump here, Pump Fury. Yeah,
No,
that's fine.
the Omni Pump I think is the best sneaker of the three in the pack.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
But very dope, very super dope collab. Pretty limited, a lot of hype on them. A great collab from Reebok. Reebok did some things. Like it was moving the needle a little bit back in a favorable direction. Marvel Capcom with some brand from New York is on the list. And somehow the Stranger Things Nike Converse pack made the list. I don't know. I mean, Stranger Things is big business though.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the Naruto Converses didn't make them.
Naruto, Bruce Lee.
I think the Naruto's that Stranger Things pack came in there just because of Stranger Things. The Naruto pack was better. In my personal opinion, it was doper, especially the way they use the symbology from the actual Hidden Leaf Village and all the like Sasuke, Naruto, Itachi, all of that, and Kakashi. That was dope. That was fire. I personally think that's better than that Stranger Things pack. Me personally,
it's funny because
but that's my bias. That's my bias.
No, I'm with you though. It's funny because I think Naruto is just so niche. It's really big. It's global. And Naruto is hype. No matter how you feel about it, Naruto is hype. However, Stranger Things is just they hit so hard with the final season and the reveals that they did.
But I'm sorry to interrupt you. I haven't watched the final season.
I don't watch things.
No, my missus has. I'm surprised that still is on there because that final season, especially the ending.
Oh yeah, people was disappointed. Yeah. I saw a lot of comments. A lot of people was disappointed with the way it ended. But Stranger Things it's been so big throughout the years. I'm not surprised to see it here.
Yeah.
I'm really not. And we have endorsement of the year, and it's Nigel again. Brick by brick, we gonna keep it moving. The brick by brick is the sneaker of the year. Let's just say it. Nigel on the list 3 times. We still ain't seen undefeated. The jellyfish is there. Yachty with his Air Force Ones is there. Babhoy is the gazelle. That's what it was.
It was the gazelle. It wasn't the Samba. It was the gazelle. Yeah, that's one.
Fragment Travis Lowe. First time Travis is on the list this year. He didn't make the collaborator list. Westside Gun. That's the other person with the Saucony Pro Grid outside of J Tips that helped that silhouette get up on the list. And here we go. Collaboration of the year. So Nigel got collaborator of the year, and now Undefeated has collaboration of. They had to figure out a way.
They literally did it as a boutique, like collaborator as a person and collaboration as a boutique. Yeah, I like that. I like the way they split that up because that had to be on somebody's list as sneaker of the year. That was an iconic moment, just like the Tokyo Fives. That is an iconic moment.
Facts. 20-year-old come to life. 72 pairs to pretty much a general release. The Undefeated had to be on the list. It does. You can't have a list if you're culturally involved and not put this sneaker on there, in my opinion. I understand people want to have diversity and, putting their own opinion into action when they're making their list. I don't have this pair. I tried. for my wife. I didn't necessarily care about myself. I wanted them for her more than I wanted them for myself. But yeah, Undefeated Fours definitely deserve to be on whatever list you put together. We got Awake with the 5s, Infinite Archive with the 17s.
Infinite Archive was dope, really dope.
Unheard Of with the Piggy Runner.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was
Christian 3.
That was great. That when they dropped that went crazy. You know, when you remember events last year, I remember Nigel Nigel with the Brick by Bricks, going in the streets to giving out T-shirts, telling a story about his hometown. That was dope. The Piggies did the same thing, literally the same thing. Not same, but they dropped it limited. You got to be there to get it. It was crazy. That went crazy. That literally went crazy.
Shout out to Unheard Of. It's the second year they had a big collab. Joe Fresh Goods with the 992 Age Well. And of course, J Tips with the Jazz 9. I love you, but I'm busy. Storyteller.
Yes, we just mentioned it. we just mentioned it, bro.
Unheard Of with the Rivalry Low, coming off the Grandma Couch 2. Coming off the first Grandma's Couch collab from the year before.
That's fire.
Of course, Nike SB with the Cowboys. This sneaker should have got more attention than it did. It had a lot of hype around the release. I don't know how I forgot about it. This should be on the list.
Where was half of these sneakers on the list for other retailers? Other platforms.
It don't matter. Nice Kicks got it right.
Yeah, they got
That's why
it bomb, bro.
Shout out Nice Kicks once again. Put a spotlight on them. We ain't gonna talk about them other folks. Yeah. Joe Fresh Goods with the Age Well 992, Infinite Archives with the Jordan 17 and the Yu-Gi-Oh 95, Air Muscle, the Joey, and what's the other guy? Kazuki with the black and white Japan exclusive. That's all I got, man. This topic been long enough.
Yeah, that list is fire. Nice Kicks hit it out of the park. He literally did what it was. He did it like it's supposed to be done. That's how it's supposed to be done.
J Tips got Collection of the Year because he dropped 4 sneakers, Levi's and some Reebok. Who else we got? Babon and Shay. They all in nominees. Along with that New York boutique. And Independent Brand of the Year, John Geiger got the nod. Along with, I think Soleil, he should have got that. With the sponge shoe. That's that.
Yeah. Where was that? Where was that?
I'm getting a pair of them Osmosis at some point. The boy Beebs, he made the list with his Skylark brand. Jalen Brown, Atlanta's own 714 Performance, he got on there somehow. And Saya Collective, along with Mosh, got on there. They did commercials too. The AE1 somehow with the Man Down commercial. That was a great commercial. Jordan Brand with the Unbannable campaign. Asia, One of a Kind. Who is this? Travis, I don't even remember. Oh, the one with Dennis Rodman. And the Kobe 3 Halo with his kids. Yeah. So that's a lot, man. Just y'all go check out Nice Kicks Sneaker of the Year list. It's a lot of heat on here. I could have kept going for another like 5 categories, but that would have been the whole pod. So
yeah, but let's that was awesome. Like that's how you do a sneaker of the year list. That's how you do it.
yeah, they broke it down.
Non-biased, community infiltrated, which is great. That's what we need, right? And third of all, categories broke down, specific categories per sneaker, overall sneaker, giving out awards. This is almost like the Oscars. It's like the Oscars, bro. That's how it feels, and that's how you do it, because you can't just sit here and discuss between 5 to 6 people and discuss what you think your favorite is. No, the community always deserves to be known and told and have input in what the sneaker of the year list is, because they buy the sneakers as well. They have opinions as well. They have favorites as well. Generically, you need to have a wider net set to actually make sure you capture every single option and filter through that. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Nice kicks. Round of applause to you.
Yeah, they also gave out awards to community members, different awards. Y'all need to make a podcast category and see what's up. But yeah. Next quick strike.
Next quick strike, I want to talk about Chrome Hearts. You know who Chrome Hearts is? Do you know the company Chrome Hearts, bro?
Yeah. I know the company, but I don't know that much about it because I'm not in the market for their stuff. I know it's a Japanese company from years ago, big with the rock and roll culture and whatnot.
Yeah, and remember that rock and roll culture, and my missus loves it. She loves the whole aesthetics, the biker wear, the rock and roll, all of that stuff. She loves it because it's got a gothic element to it. Mm-hmm. So, because you've seen what she does for Halloween, so you know that's her vibe, right? So you know already, right? She's got skulls like skulls with decorations and all of that stuff. You know already, bro. So she's all into that. And when I showed her these, and when I'm talking about these, this is the new collaboration that Chrome Hearts is doing, and I'm going to share my screen. Hold on 2 seconds. And on this is the first variation of the actual collaboration, and this is the Union Fragment. No, this is the Chrome Hearts Fragment Air Jordan 1. So my bad. That's what it looks like. It's just a Fragment 1 with the lace holes chromed out, with the back, with the Chrome Hearts emblem at the back. She looked at
royal black toe with chrome.
Yeah, royal black toe. Yeah, royal black toe. I think in the corner at the back you can see it actually has a Fragment sign on it as well. So it is the Chrome Hearts Fragment Air Jordan 1 that surfaced. I showed her this, and she goes to me, what about that is Chrome Hearts, except for the fact that they've put some Chrome Hearts affiliated symbology and symbols and Chrome elements on it. What is that? She's just like, this trash. It's got nothing to do with Chrome Hearts. Or it has got something to do with Chrome Hearts, but that doesn't go through the aesthetics. Then there's this bro. The certified lover boy knocked her Chrome Hearts. And she was like, what is this? I'm like sexually questioning, what is this, bro? Are these the pairs that didn't sell that actually just customized? Yeah. And then go on, bro.
No.
And then, bro, we got Birkenstocks. Chrome Heart Birkenstocks. She was like, that's all trash. Because when we talk about Chrome Hearts, I want to introduce Wisdom Kane. And he, over the years, had been wearing Chrome Hearts as religiously as possible. and I'm gonna share the screen. This is Chrome Hearts, bro. This is Chrome Hearts. If you're seeing the screen, go and check out Wisdom Cane. This is Chrome Hearts, bro. Look at that, Asaya. That is what Chrome Hearts is all about. What we saw previously has nothing to do with the aesthetics of Chrome Hearts. And she sat there in dismay, and she's like, what are they doing? Because to me, if Chrome Hearts is now trying to go into a different avenue, which I feel like they're doing, it almost feels like I can't remember the name of this again. It's another company that did it with remember the jeans with the flowers? I think it's
Denim Tears.
Yeah, that's the one. They oversaturated it, and they kind of semi lost momentum. It feels like this is what's happened to Chrome Hearts as well, because they are moving out of their lane and into a different lane, and it's not suiting, and it's costing like, bro, the prices are crazy on some of these items, bro. And look, what? And she was like, I'm be honest, right? I don't like to. You know how much I detest Nocta and Drake and stuff like that. She goes, what's Drake got to do with Chrome Hearts?
Well, couple things, in my opinion. Chrome Hearts is starting to fade out of hyper trendiness because it's been popular for long enough, I think, in the eyes of fashion people, to where the resale is starting to decline. The demand is starting to decline in general as far as status is concerned. Because you know how I go with these trends with high fashion, and you can consider Chrome Hearts high fashion. I do.
Bro, it is high fashion. It is. Well, if you're paying 35 grand for a jacket, yeah, it's high fashion, bro.
But they in the vintage space, it was a little different. Like, some of these brands, when they reach a certain status, they don't have the vintage materials that people go crazy for. And I think vintage fashion is what helped Chrome Hearts get to where it is, because you can go back to the 80s and see rock stars wearing Chrome Hearts before anybody cared about it, right? There was one group or one artist who religiously wore Chrome Hearts before anybody else knew what it was, because you could only get it directly from the producer. And so now that vintage fashion took off, people discovered Chrome Hearts. Chrome Hearts is more popular than it's ever been. And because it's so desirable, they can now charge what they want to charge for certain pieces. Chrome Hearts going into the footwear space all of a sudden, which we know is not like they made them yesterday and they coming out tomorrow.
No.
It's been in development for a while, and I kind of feel like they missed the boat. I don't know if it was Chrome Hearts going to the footwear companies or the footwear companies chasing after Chrome Hearts. Either way it goes, the Chrome Hearts is on the way down a little bit. Not that they're going anywhere. I don't think they're necessarily going anywhere. But for Drake and Nocta to want to get involved, for Fragment to want to get involved, I think is a little late. I think the sneaker culture is going to eat this up. That Chrome Hearts Nocta Air Force One, especially because it's all white, I think it's a little off. Should be all black. It should be high gloss.
The whole point. That's the whole point, bro. Man, look what they did with the Dior One, right? When they released the Dior One, it was just perfect for Dior. The color, the Dior and the swoosh, all of that. Make a all black Jordan 1 or all black Air Force 1, chrome heart swooshed out all the way through, all chains, zippers, distressed leather, high gloss distressed leather, like even when you've got the swoosh is all chrome hearted, like chrome metal
swoosh. Chrome swoosh with the engraving and the embossing and all that.
Within the space of 1 minute, we just came out with a better idea than any of those bloody samples we saw. What we're trying to do here, bro. In our opinion. But what we're trying to do here.
The fact that even the bronze, like why is it bronze or copper looking? It should be chrome. It's called chrome hearts. There should be a shiny chrome or silver cross like they're known for, with skulls and chains and zippers and all that. Even with the eyelets, I ain't mad at the eyelets and the misplaced lace holes and stuff. It just could be better, in my opinion.
Yo, bro. When I showed the missus, she was ranting for an hour. She was ranting for an hour. I just left you 2 voice messages in the group. She was ranting for an hour. She was like, "This is trash. What the F have they just done? They've just ruined the whole imagery, the whole chrome heart aesthetics. Why do you?" And you know what she said? I'll be honest, because her tongue is more piercing than I can ever say anything.
Man.
She said to me, "Why have you got a guy who paints his nails and puts little color beads in his hair doing a chrome hearts collaboration?" She really got upset.
The painted nails kind of go with it, but not the colorful hair shit. Like that's
she said, doesn't he wear women's rings? I don't know. She's seen it somewhere. I haven't seen it. But I'm just saying, she wasn't happy. She was not happy.
Well, you live in an anti-Drake household, so that don't surprise me.
No. She isn't like me when it comes to Drake.
Sure.
She's neutral. but I'm just saying, forget the lover boy. That fragment. That Birkenstock. What we? All right, let's move on, bro. I'll probably end up ranting like her for an hour.
Oh yeah. I can feel it coming. We gonna skip the. I'm gonna send this next quick strike to discounts because it ain't even worth the time. Next quick strike.
Okay. Just write this down quickly. Okay, on Cloud, bro. We don't mention on Cloud. This is the first time. I think this is the first time we mentioned on Cloud.
I think the first time, but we don't usually talk about them as a topic.
Bro, am I tripping?
Oh my God.
Am I tripping?
What?
Does that look like that Amma menu in Max 95? Am I tripping? I saw this the other day and I was like, no. Am I tripping, bro?
What is this bullshit, bro? What?
Am I tripping? Is my eyes deceiving me?
Or mine deceiving me? What the fuck is this? This is a 1,000% ripoff.
Yeah, this is the Jeff. This is the Geo waterproof on cloud.
Who did this, man? Like what?
And you know those 95s came out the year before, not 2024.
No, the colorway. Was it 24? Yeah, it was 24. It was 24.
Because there's a back end of 24.
What the fuck is this? This is a whole bite.
Yo,
They
James,
straight ripped off.
I need you, and James, I need you to come out and file some legislation.
He ain't gonna do that. He too classy for that. He gonna take
That's
it.
crazy.
He gonna take it as a compliment, and he gonna keep it moving. So guess what? I'm gonna take the reins for him. Hey, on Cloud, that's a straight fucking bite. Y'all know it's a straight bite. Y'all took the colorway from James Whitner and Amo Manier and the Whitaker group. Y'all took the gradient, or y'all tried to take the gradient from Nike. I've been giving y'all grace for a long time. Now it's smoke. Because y'all done tried to bite one of my favorite silhouettes and one of my favorite collaborators at the same damn time. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Bro, I saw you know where I saw this on one of the I saw this on Offspring's page, and I stopped for a whole 10.
Too.
I stopped for a whole 10 seconds, and then I snapped it. I said, "That's going on the pod." I didn't put it in court because there's other things in court. Because otherwise, our court list would have been like 3 or 4 items this week. But I just wanted to just show you, bro. I wanted you to know that this is a situation. It is a situation, bro. This is why I started off with, am I tripping, bro? Let's move on, bro.
I ain't.
We're both just dumbfounded at the moment. Like, you could not make this up. The colors are exactly this. Oh, as close to as possible to the Air Max 95.
Was it what? The whole palette. They took the whole palette, and they also bit the Air Max 95 ribs. This ain't barbecue, bro. How y'all like her biting ribs? This is not barbecue. Like, come on, dog. Just the anatomy of air. Just because y'all call on cloud don't mean that means y'all too. We talking about air units, air bubbles, not on cloud. Y'all just in the air. The air is everywhere. Y'all are a thing that exists in the air.
Let's move on, bro. Let's move on. That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's like somebody,
that is absolutely crazy.
It's like somebody trying to claim water and calling it O2H.
O2H. No,
it's already water.
Yeah.
Like, what the? Y'all worse than Skechers now.
2HO.
Yeah, like what are we? Come on, dog. Come on.
That might actually be the one today, bro. 2HO.
It is, and those are the 2 letters that I was referencing earlier.
The irony of the fact. I didn't even clock, bro. The irony of the fact. All right, cool. Let's move on, bro. You could not make this up, bro. You couldn't. You know what? You can tell when people lose inspiration or lose ideas that you need to reach out and ask people and get people more involved in bringing original ideas to the table and eating off a different plate. Don't bite off somebody else's plate because somebody else's plate. They're hungry still. They're eating still. Don't take their food.
I'm wearing my alma mater 95s tomorrow.
Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy one. That was a crazy one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did something while you were sleeping for sure. They bit ribs.
Hey.
God damn, man. You had something from Patta. What you got?
I thought you'd talk about this. Would you want to talk about Supreme or you want to miss it?
Well, that's a dual topic. I can do it though. I wanted to highlight 90s Nike silhouettes, and I would do so by starting with the one and only Shedeur Sanders. He has officially been signed to Nike. Following his father, primetime Deion Sanders himself. However, he does not have a new silhouette. He has an alternate version of an existing silhouette, which I can't wait to see better pictures of, because Shedeur has Nike DT Max 96 low PEs.
Ooh,
that's what we're looking at a picture of. They got that script and beautiful lettering, if I will say so myself. Legendary, upside down. This colorway is ridiculous. White with purple and pink gradient on them flames on that DT96 low. We saw the DT96 low earlier last year. Mm-hmm. I didn't think it was going to be a Shedeur thing until I started seeing these pictures.
Hold on. Go back to that picture, bro. Go with that. That's a fire gradient. I love the sneaker, but can you imagine that gradient all over that sneaker? That would be crazy.
Look,
that's crazy. As a matter of fact, imagine if you it was like temperature variant, or if it rained and it just turned into the whole gradient of that sneaker. That would be crazy.
Remember when we saw mock-ups of the DT96? This is it right here. This black and white one that we're seeing in this picture look just like the mock-ups.
Jeez.
So I'm guessing somebody who's close to or knows Shedeur actually saw these sneakers and made the mock-up based on what he was showing. It's a 96 DT Max low, no strap, which I think is dope. Same tooling, the same look with the flames, but that upside down legendary on the back, which kind of looks like a smile from a distance. And if you know Deion and Shedeur, they always smiling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can see the chameleon on this one. This one looks pretty blacked out. And then that white, pink, and purple one that we saw.
I just thought of something, bro. Like as you're pulling through this, imagine if they did like a father like son pack, but every of the colorways that Dion got is the reverse opposite color for Shedeur. That'd be crazy.
The man got patent leather black Dion 2s.
That's crazy.
I mean, we know the Dion 2 is coming at some point in the near future, probably this year. The rumor was this year. But with this news of Shedeur being signed to Nike and him now showing off all these colorways that we ain't seen, I mean, we've seen the OG colorways of the DT2s, which are supposed to be coming this year. We also saw that blue colorway, which is like a Dallas Cowboys colorway. We know Deion won a Super Bowl with the Cowboys, but a lot of these colorways, especially the lows, we've never seen before.
Jeez.
So
That's crazy. Round of applause, man. Round of applause. That's amazing.
Yeah, Shador got something. Look at these guys. Stay cheesing. They stay cheesing, dog. Like, you gotta love them Sanders boys, man. Shout out to Dion, Primetime. Shout out to Shador. I mean, shout out to Dion Jr. Shout out to Shiloh. I can't remember his daughter's name. Shout out to her. She, I think, is a volleyball star. Like,
Full
this
of
just...
athletes, man. Generation of athletes, man.
This just a family that keeps winning, bro. Like, you gotta love it. And secondly, go ahead.
Go on. I'm serious. They need to do a like Father Like Son pack, and every of the OG colorways is reverse the opposite, and then take some tooling and make it the opposite tooling. That would look crazy. That would look crazy. It would go hard, bro.
Secondly, for this topic, and this just on the 90s theme, gotta give a shout out to Supreme. Rumored to be dropping Nike SB. Emphasis on the SB. Air Max 2 CB 94, a.k.a. the Barclays.
All gold as well.
Skateboard lows. Y'all know how crazy I went for the SB Darwin low. It's 3 colorways we seeing for these Barclays. We got a all black, we got a white with gum bottom and a little bit of red, and then there's that all metallic gold looking with a little bit of red.
So they've literally done what Supreme do all the time: an all black variation, an all white variation with red on it, and then that gold variation is different. That's fire. That's fire.
Facts.
That's fire. Fire.
Facts. Damn it, I thought it was going to be some more pictures on this page. I thought I saw some more. But it is what it is. So y'all be on the lookout if y'all into the retro basketball stuff, the retro football stuff like I am. I hate to say it, but you know what I'm going to say.
Go on.
I want the all black ones.
You and black, bro. You and black and a little bit of white. That's crazy. That's crazy.
The funniest part about it is the all black CB Max 94s are currently in the market. They've been restocking all the time. It ain't nothing for me to go and hit the button to get a pair of those right now. But I like the lows a little better. I did the same thing with the Darwins. When the all black Darwins came out, I saw them, I liked them, but I didn't buy them. As soon as I saw the lows, I wanted them. And I'm doing the same thing. I don't know, bro. Black lows.
Bro, no. Do you. Just do you. That's the main thing. Just do what you need to do. But I'm definitely going to say this. That's straight. That's only going to be coming out in the States. I don't think it's coming out here.
I bought the black up-tempo lows. I never bought a pair of up-tempo highs. As soon as they dropped black up-tempo lows.
I remember that was it last year? Yeah, it was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I got
Like,
the Bulls, Chicago Bulls. No. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Don't even say that. I've got the up tempo Chicago Bulls highs, right? Beautiful. You got a low variation, beautiful. Do not ever say what's wrong with you. You're just perfect as you are, bro. Do you? Just do you, bro.
I mean, I'm wearing the Mine O2s and they're not making me no better with my sneaker selection.
You're diversifying because, let's be honest, there's only as many Jordans that you need to get. You've got what you need to get in terms of Jordans. Now diversify, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I'm gonna just throw my hands up, man. It is what it is.
Right, let's do the last one quickly, bro.
For sure. Last quick strike.
Right, so you probably will be in mixed feelings with this. You mentioned Patta, so there is another Patta coming. There's the Patta Air Max 1 coming, and there's two variations coming. Apparently, there's two variations coming. Let me pull this up for you. Bang and bang. These are the two variations. Let me just remove that and add that. There you go, bro. Two variations. You've got unfortunately, I think these are 87, which is, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You mean Big Bubble?
I think so. I read somewhere.
They don't look like Big Bubbles.
No. I might be wrong. These are the Patta Nike celebrating the 5th year of the waviness with two new Air Max 1 wave colorways. One is the orangish red hyper crimson, and the other one is a white variation with a little bit of hyper crimson on the swoosh. I like the one on the right, which is more white with the crimson orange on it. I think that's more cleaner, me personally, than the left variation, which has got the waves in that orange, crimson, red. What's your thoughts?
They look like almost a leather version of the Monarch pair, which is the only pair that I was able to get for retail, minus the black swoosh on the left side, if y'all watching. And the mostly white and gray pair reminds me of the other white pair that they dropped. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them for people who actually wore it and potentially beat the pairs from years ago. That was like 4 years ago when they dropped.
This will be the 5th anniversary, I think. Oh no, is it? Possibly, yeah.
I know I've had my pair for a while.
Yeah,
and I ain't really worn much because it's more of a spring summer sneaker in my opinion. And I ain't got that much to go with, to be honest with you. That's another shoe I need to be buying stuff to go with. But I don't hate them. I'm not mad at them going back to that silhouette, especially being a European company. We know how much Europe and the UK loves the Air Max 1 silhouette in general. I don't know. I saw some of the comments from the bros, but I can't really let the bros' opinions sway me in one direction or another. But I did kind of agree with some of the sentiments they made. Feel like Patta going back to the well and it's a little dry, especially because they dropped the chlorophyll. I thought that was going to be the last of what we saw from the Air Max 1 with Patta. The DNA didn't really do what they needed it to do as far as a collaboration is concerned. I was hoping that they would go to another Air Max. They did the 90. It did okay. I'm not mad at the 90 at all, even though I'm not a 90 guy. I'm about 50-50 on them. I don't think I'll be going in just because I got the Monarch. Mm-hmm. I think they dope, though. I do think they dope.
Yeah. They're not the big bubble. They're not. I'll just double check that. There's conflicting information online. A lot of people were saying it might be the big bubble. It's not.
Nah, I think it'll be a little doofy to go back to the big bubble because Nike ran the big bubble silhouette into the ground and they ended up going on discount heavy. So I don't think we need to see any more big bubbles. I think they should have stopped at OG colorways with the big bubble.
They should have just dropped that red variation because that was the most iconic variation because we know the anniversary red was one of the ones that first released and then obviously it it didn't work because of the walling of the actual unit and it collapsed. This is why it got taken back and reduced the bubble size. So that makes sense why you would release the anniversary red variation. They should have stopped at that, or even release the blue anniversary or the blue variation. So they should have stopped at that and not proceeded any further. But unfortunately, when you get trigger happy, when you get like literally, you want to keep releasing stuff. This is what happens.
Yeah, I'm cool. I won't be looking to buy a pair of those. I don't think they're bad though.
They're good for. I think any of the guys that want Air Max ones will definitely go for that. Anybody guys who love Patta will definitely go for that. It's nice for them to release something for the people, but maybe try looking at different models. Definitely, maybe possibly using the gradient from the 95 and creating a little wave on it. Possibly that could be an option. In my mind, I'm thinking have a wavy gradient all the way through, and then even with the meshes where it goes into the loopholes, have that gradient meshed through and the lever behind it to back it, and then you have the loopholes coming out of it. That would look kind of dope. There's different concepts you can do with it. There's different ideas you can put together. I think right now is a time to move on to a different model, and it is prime time to do it right this moment in time, because you could introduce something that intrigues other people, especially with the 95 wave that we're seeing. This is why I said it. This is why I said the 95. I'm just throwing ideas out there, because when I saw the Patta wave Air Max 1, these variations, I thought fine enough. Anyway, all the Air Max 1 guys would love that, but why don't you do something that's been heavily like kind of out there and released recently, which is the 95, and put a wave on it? If you really want to go down the wave route, put a wave on that. If you could do it, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I hear you. I definitely hear you on that. I will say though, my final thoughts on that. I'm just happy to see Patta remain an established collaborator with Nike.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We can continue to look forward to whatever they decide to do. I just want them to be able to stay in the fold and to be able to create. I like the wave aesthetic. I heard you say it would be dope. It was either you or one of the bros in the chat to see it on a 95, to see them try to attempt a wave on a 95.
That was me. This is why I said it in the pod. This is why I repeated on the pod.
So I do agree with that. But I'm just happy that they keep getting shots, and I want them to continue to keep getting shots, which is why I do want people to like what they do, and I want it to sell through. I don't want to see Patta sneakers going on discount, especially based on how hard it was to get that initial set of Air Max 1 waves.
Yeah. All
those colorways sold out quick, and the resale was up on them. They wasn't sky high. Like I said, I went for the first 4 pairs. Well, I went for the Monarch, which I got. I went for the was it Psychic Blue? I went for the black pair. Those 3 I went for sure, and I was only able to get one of the 3. So I wish the hype was still there.
This is what I meant, bro. Having
Watch
that
out.
on a 95.
Watch out.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Just saying.
I see it in my head. I see it in my head. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Just saying, bro.
I was gonna say it's difficult to describe what you see in your head sometimes, but I think me and you was on the same. When I read that comment, I immediately got the picture. Like, yeah, I would want those.
Yeah, even with the meshing, even with having a wave on that meshing and backing it, and having right, you could do, but then transitioning that meshing into the loop for the laces, that would look fire. If you can pull it off, that would look fire.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
I don't know
saying,
about the mesh part. I think the
Nike, you need to
something.
come and hire us. I'm just
You
saying.
gonna say that you ain't even hit the button. It's still free ideas.
Not to be used without the express written consent of the
Still
Shoot
free
Dog
ideas.
Podcast.
I'm just saying, bro. There's plenty where that came from. The ideas do not run out between me and you. Trust me.
You give us too much time to think. We're gonna come up with something.
All the time.
Yeah, but shout out to
yeah.
Patta, man. I wish them all the best, especially
And
for
of
what they
course.
stand for, independent, what they built from the ground up, what they represent every time they release. I rock with Patta.
Yeah, 100%. They've done good work over the years.
Only
They've
thing-
helped the community.
Go ahead.
They've done, I'm just saying they've done good work over the years. They've been involved in the community. They've told loads of stories. They've brought back silhouettes. They've changed aesthetics. They've done stuff to inspire the sneaker community. They've added additional aesthetics to a silhouette and made it even more desirable. I like that. Innovation is always dope to me.
Yeah, especially design innovation. What I will say about Patta is because they're a Euro-based company, I have to pay duties on anything I buy directly from excuse me. Anything I buy directly from Patta comes with an extra charge, so that does make it a little less convenient for me to want to shop with them. Because when I go to their website, I always end up seeing something I would want to get, but them duties.
They need to open up a shop have they not got shops in the States?
I'm not sure if they have stores here, but I know some of the retailers import from them.
Yeah.
But some of these retailers I don't rock with in general because of different things. But most of the time when I see something from Patta that I want, it's on the Patta site.
Mm-hmm.
So one of these days I'm going to end up breaking down and just paying the duties, but I don't want to pay duties on 1 or 2 T-shirts and some socks. That ain't worth it to me. It's got to be a substantial purchase.
Yeah, you need to bulk buy to make it worthwhile. 100%.
Yeah. So I'm not in a hurry. Like I feel like I know they'll be around. I hate to say that. Not being able to tell the future in a lot of ways, but I support
you never know.
Full steam.
Yeah, at the moment they're in Amsterdam, London, and Milan. So hopefully the presence of the US has historically been limited to pop-up shops. They've had pop-up shops, so you would like a permanent residence there.
Yeah,
flagship.
That would make it easier for me to be able to shop directly with them, which is what I really want to do.
And I did this wasn't part of my trolling last week because I actually pulled out all my Soulflies, Soulfly 8s, Soulfly 13s, and Soulfly 3s I recently got. Took a picture and I tagged Soulfly in and said, we in the UK, we love your sneakers. Please release them here because I know. So, I think the 8s didn't release here, the 13s released here, and the 3s didn't release here. So they acknowledged that. They responded back to me and said, "We appreciate you." I said, "Well, no, we appreciate the work you're doing. Thank you for constantly producing awesome sneakers." And they respected that. So I hope they take note and they actually start releasing stuff more here because that's the mission. That's the mission going forward, is making sure there's more releases from different brands globally so they actually get more coverage. And that's one of the things that Nike needs to do is provide. We believe in limited sneakers and stuff like that, but I know Soulfly is where Soulfly is, but a lot of people want their stuff. And if they want to branch out and if they want to expand, people are here. Same with Patta, and this is why I took that reference. Same with Patta. Patta have got their 3 flagships, but the US is a big market. Then there are a lot of people who like their stuff in the US. So if they open up a flagship in the US, it will do well. So
a lot of people ain't happy with the U.S. right now.
Oh yeah, we know that, bro. I'm talking from a generic consensus.
For orange reasons. So,
ironically, we had orange on that sneaker as well, and ironically, I was drinking something orange.
I wasn't trying to tie those things together. Let's keep them separate.
Yeah, no, I know. Let's proceed into one of my favorites and one of some of the people that listen to us favorite kind of part of the show, because when the wig goes on, some people get scared.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty. Welcome back to Sneaker Court of Public Opinion, and with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. It's been a long time since I messed up, but I'm trying to get through to my. I used to mess up quite a bit. It's a long time since that. But this week I've got two cases on the docket. First of all, it's the bro reached out to me. And he told me a story, and this is why I'm on my phone. He told me a story about an event he went to that involved Nike, and I think it was a company called Zolander.
What?
Hold on. I'm getting to it. 2 seconds. It was a company that is weird. He went to an event with Nike and Zalando. So there's an event for the 001 and 002. Mine 001s and 002s. Well, that's the main thing. That was a Nike event. He went to that. They were showcasing that, and there was he felt there was an indication that there may be the Mine 001s and 002 for sale. Unfortunately, he was like the first couple of people in the queue, and they were all sold out. Not only to that, bro, because the only thing he got was a tag, a literal security tag to go through for the event. And on top of that, he reports the following: they did not use a cleaning spray or disinfectant on the Mind or the headbands. Not only they didn't even have a pair of size 11s or one size pair of 11s. And if he had come later during the day, he would have vomited because basically nobody was cleaning anything. And his fresh pair of socks were dark after the visit, and his wife asked him why they were dirty. That's his story, bro. He's disappointed because he goes to events. And this is the bro, Torsten J. And ironically, he's got the same initials as me. It's his TJ. Yeah, and everybody calls him TJ, so he's my sake. Shout out to you, bro. I did tell because I mentioned your name, and you are a dope guy. You constantly have communications with me in terms of talking to me, and I met you through Cam as well. Cam introduced me to you, so you are a dope person. Go and check out. I think I'm gonna say his Instagram.
TJ84 sneakers.
TJ, is it?
Yeah, TJ84.
TJ84. Yeah, so that's the one. Go and check him out. He's dope guy. So that's disgusting. No, he's I think he's in maybe Germany. So okay. That's the situation. He was disappointed. He wanted to go to the event. He wanted to maybe possibly purchase the Mine 001. There was only one size 11. Dirty as crazy. Didn't get clean. That's ridiculous. Come on, guys. If you're holding, I don't think I think it was a Nike event held by this company. and it wasn't involved with Nike, obviously. And he was just absolutely dumbfounded and disappointed. And on that, I'm going to say, guilty. Me and Q talked about foot care, health care, cleanliness, cleaning your sneakers. And this is one subject and one occasion that you definitely need to clean your sneakers. Especially when you get a horde of people trying them on, testing them to make sure and to actually feel how these sneakers or these slides of sneakers actually feel on feet, and how you get that mind to body connection, because the pictures the bro sent me looked absolutely dope. The event looked absolutely dope, but there was no sneakers to buy, and there was only one size 11 that you could wear, and they were dirty and uncleansly. That's not on. Clean your sneakers. What do you want to say, bro?
This a try-on event? Like, who does that? Ain't nobody going to no damn event to try on some shit. Either sell me the shit or don't sell me the shit. I don't want to try it on and not be able to buy it. That's cap. Yeah.
That was horrendous. So I'm gonna say, next time you hold an event, please have a stock of shoes that you can sell. This is the prime opportunity for you to sell and make money. You invited a whole lot of people to go to a test event, and I'm talking about like badges and security checks and all that stuff, and you had no sneakers or no slides or no nothing to sell. That's crazy. That's crazy. And him being one of the first few people to get through the door, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's not on. If you want to hold an event, do it properly. Yeah, that's whack.
Facts.
Last but not least, guilty. I'm gonna say this is even more crazy than what we just talked about, because this week this happened, bro. Did you see this?
Yeah.
I'll play this. This is, if you probably can't hear this, but this is a sneaker resale store was targeted in a night robbery after a car drove into the storefront, with authorities currently investigating the incident. I think the location was I can't remember the location now. Sorry. This is in California. And this is a resale shop in California. I can't remember the store location. Apologies for that. But it's happening again, bro. It literally is crazy. How Syndicate, that's the one. Syndicate, it's all at the top there. The Syndicate resale store in California got ambushed, robbed. Everything was taken. Like, they just raided the place. This is ridiculous, bro. Los Angeles. This is ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. You are gonna get caught. You are gonna get caught, because if you crash the car in and you're touching stuff, and if you left the car there and anything,
No. They didn't leave the car. They didn't leave the car. The car that they used to smash to be able to grab was indeed the escape vehicle. If you look at the video, it don't seem like you could see a license plate. So this was planned out. You could see what type of vehicle it was, but due to all the chaos and the way they did it, I think it might be a little difficult to locate that vehicle. But yeah, just more of the same from these theft rings. They go around targeting high fashion and valuable sneakers.
There is a little thing that we call, or we used to call, Big Brother. Where Big Brother is a system where we have cameras everywhere, tracking systems everywhere. So they know what direction you came from. They know where you came from. They know probably where you headed. They know after you raided the place where you were going. It's easy to track you. Trust me, it's easy to track you. And they probably know, if you had cell phones on you, what cell phones you were probably using at that time, right? At that location, possibly. right? Because cell phones leave wavelengths, which leaves signals, which leaves you in a location where you can be found possibly. Let's be honest. I won't be surprised if you're arrested in the next couple of months, especially after what we saw last year. How much was recovered, bro? It was millions, wasn't it?
Yeah, it maybe somewhere between. It was a big range, somewhere between like 5 and 20 million from the different robberies. It was two main ones though that were really big, along with like the train stuff, and so it was just a lot. A lot of people got locked up behind doing this type of stuff. So,
the only train robbery I've ever seen recently was in a series called Breaking Bad. And you know what happened in Breaking Bad. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but if you watch Breaking Bad, you know what happened. So you are going to get caught. And I hope you do get caught. And I hope they put you under the jail. Not in the jail, under the jail. Because if you keep doing this, and you keep robbing, and you keep stealing, and you keep conniving, you are going to get caught. Especially if you start wearing some of this stuff. Especially if you start reselling some of this stuff. It's going to get tracked back to you. It is as simple as that. Trust me, you are going to get caught. That's all I got to say, bro.
So what you're saying is not Walter White, it's Walter Flight.
Yeah. Guilty. Come on, bro. Walter White. Anything you want to say, bro?
I just said it.
Say it again, bro.
This is not Walter White, it's Walter Flight.
Yeah, that's the one.
Praise.
Damn. It's just dumb behavior. Literally, I would like to say go and get a job, but this is probably a profession anyway, so what can you do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Do you want to hear something funny? I accidentally crawled a bro. I was reading from his thing. I accidentally called him. He's gonna watch the pod, so he knows. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to. My hand accidentally slipped. He's still awake. He's still awake. He said his mother-in-law came, so he's up.
Yeah, it's pretty late over there.
Yeah. All right, cool. Discounts, bro. Let's go do some discounts.
All right. I want to give a shout out to the one and only answer. Allen Iverson has been hired by the Philadelphia 76ers.
Hey.
Long time coming. 76ers legend. He will be holding some front office position. I ain't did the full research on it. More details to come. But just congratulations to AI. I mean, what else can you say? Allen Iverson holding a front office position with the Philadelphia 76ers is the way things should happen. Okay.
100%.
Along those lines, speaking of AI, Terrence Mann, a player for the Charlotte Hornets, has signed a Reebok deal. So shout out to Terrence Mann. Shout out to Reebok for making that move. And along the lines of the Charlotte Hornets, the one and only legendary father of the greatest shooter of all time, Dale Curry, will in March have his jersey retired by those same Charlotte Hornets. Father of Seth. The reason why Steph Curry wears 30 is because his dad, Dale Curry, wear 30 while he was raining threes down on teams. Before this three-point wave took off in the NBA, Dale Curry was one of the guys who you couldn't stop from shooting the three. And it went in most of the time. I also love Dale Curry because he was an OG to my favorite, or one of my favorite players, Vince Carter, when he moved on from the Hornets and went to go play for the Raptors. So shout out to the whole Curry family. Shout out to Reebok. Shout out to AI. I'm not going to shout out the Hornets because I'm a Hawks fan and y'all in my division. So fuck the Hornets. But yeah. Nike, ATF has reported and shown pictures of a Gore Dome low. Do with that what you will. If you like Nike boots, congratulations. You'll be able to have Nike boots in the summertime because they're lows now.
What, another sweatbox?
If you're into that sort of thing. LeBron James. The GOAT. The king. The chosen one. He just dropped, or not dropped, but he just wore some all black LeBron 23s with a Duke logo on the back.
I saw that.
Yeah, they hard. That's all I'm going to say. And LeBron also bought 2% of the Liverpool Football Club.
I know. He's a stakeholder in Liverpool. And how much is it worth now, bro?
Well, he paid $6.5 million for 2%. Which is a lot. You never walk alone.
Yeah. But how much is it worth now?
I don't know. I just know what he paid.
94 million.
Sheesh.
You never walk alone. Investments is key. Come.
Let's get into a little bit of hip hop news for a second. Lil Wayne has apparently opened a free clinic for homeless people.
Hey. Round of applause for that.
God damn. A free clinic for homeless people.
You know what I'd want to open one day, if I possibly can? A rehabilitation center for homeless people to help them reintegrate into society if they want the help to. I would want to do that one day.
That's dope.
Shout out to Lil Wayne for that. That's absolutely fire. Look, take care of other human beings as much as you can.
In a little bit of hip hop news, also, there's this festival. Do I want to say the real name of the festival?
Hold on. Has it got anything to do with Ja Rule?
Nah, it don't.
Fire Festival.
It don't. But that was a good one. That was a good one. You ain't missed that. You did not miss that. That was dope. I like that one. No, there's a festival. It's worse.
Oh no. It can't get worse than the Fire Festival, bro.
It's actually called Rock the Country.
Okay.
There's a whole lot of right-wing Orange supporting artists who have been contracted to play this festival. Is supposed to take place in 8 different cities around the U.S., a lot of which will be in the middle of the country. Well, it was reported that Nelly and also Ludacris were contracted to play in some dates on this festival tour. Good news is we already know who Nelly is.
Mm.
In other good news, Luda pulled right up out of there.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
Bro, I was prepared to come on this podcast and denounce Ludacris.
Hey.
Luckily, before we started recording, I saw multiple reports that Luda said, nah, y'all ain't finna get me with that. Fuck the bag. I'm good. I'm not finna be associated with fucking Doof Rock and Bleed and some of these other goofy ass groups and artists who support that. Was it Butter Roll or I'm fucking up names on purpose, by the way, because I refuse to shout these people out. But Nelly, I'm gonna say your damn name the right way. If you keep telling us who you are, I believed it before. I'm gonna definitely believe it now.
Yeah.
Fuck Nelly.
Let me just add to that, right? Don't sell your soul for a little bit of chump change. You are worth way more than just a little bit of chump change. However much big that chump change may be, it's not worth it. Even if it's a billy, it's not worth it. Don't sell your soul for a little bit of chump change. You need it.
Facts. I was never a big Nelly fan anyway, but I did like a few of his songs, but fuck him.
The classics, Country Grammar and all that stuff.
No,
but
fuck him. Shout out to Niecy Nash. If y'all don't know who Niecy Nash is, what's the Claws? There was a show on, I can't remember what channel it aired on in the US, but it was called Claws, about a nail shop owner. She was a star of that. I know Niecy Nash from Reno 911, and I love Niecy Nash from Reno 911. It was a police spoof documentary show.
I've seen a couple of episodes. I really want to watch it, all of it. It looks funny. It looks funny.
Years ago, I binge watched Reno 911 from season 1.
I'm writing it down now.
From the first episode to the last episode, I binge watched it. It's available. It's out there. I can't tell you what streaming platform it's on, but if you like satire, please go watch Reno 911. Like if you've seen
satire.
Cops and police documentary shows, Reno 911 is super dope. Shout out to Niecy Nash. That Jordan 6 was a reverse infrared or alternate infrared, reverse infrared commercial.
Yeah,
she starred in that. So shout out.
I love that. That commercial looks dope.
Normally, I would ask what Niecy Nash got to do with Jordans, but it's Niecy Nash. I just like her.
Yeah.
So, like you alluded to earlier, I don't know how to say this guy's name, but a designer, I don't know where he's from. He's accused that company from New York with that one dude who, wait a minute. Do you see this?
What's that?
This one comment. Okay, let me do the story first.
Do the story.
This designer, his name is spelled DAG YE_YO. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I ain't even gonna try. Has accused that Runny dude and that Kif company of stealing his ideas. They got a jacket that looks very, very similar to his.
I have no problems with you, but I'm not gonna stand for you stealing my shit. We know the truth. We know where this comes from. There ain't no way that you coincidentally just picked up that design of all these elements in this color. This color that I had specially developed in a tannery in Italy. Come on, man. You didn't go to Italy to do this shit. You can't be just coming here and bringing your corporate energy to everything. Some shit, you know what I'm saying? It comes from the soul, from the heart. Like, look at the veins. Every vein, every imperfection just represents the struggle that we went through to get to this point. We independent, twin. We ain't got no corporate machine like some of these people. This is all made from our heart, from our soul. Come on, bro. Don't be speaking about it. Look what we're doing. We're in the truck right now. Right now, Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie, man, do the right thing, baby boy. You can't be stealing, man. I know you do a lot of good business, and I respect your business, but don't be stealing from the guys, man.
His name is...
25?
I think his name is...
I have no problems if you...
Sorry.
His name is the Gate DAGYE. The Gate. Yeah. It's got. You have problems. I'm gonna obviously have problems, bro. You know me already. Yeah. The gay. I think it's gonna have a little bit of a niche take to it. I'm just saying it as it said here.
It sounds, it looks African, so I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
So,
but also, I saw the comments to that as well. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's a biker jacket. It's supposed to look like that. Aesthetic's supposed to look like that." But it's so close. The Kif variation is so close to the original designer.
Shape.
Yep.
And of all people, of all people, Lorenzo G is in the comments, and he agrees. He said, "Clear as day." So there you go. The one person I don't want to agree with is in the comments.
You have to agree with him. You have to agree with him.
It is what it is.
Well, what's that saying? Your enemy of an enemy is my friend.
Shout out Lorenzo G, I guess.
After weeks of rinsing him.
It's okay.
Only one time. Go on, bro.
Yeah. Jordan Brand got tired of looking at Adidas and Puma's ballerina shoes, so they made their own.
Yeah, I saw this.
It's called the Jordan Point ballet shoe.
Let me put accent to that. Pointy. The Jordan Pointy. It's
y'all
got E at the end.
Y'all go look at it if y'all want to. I don't think it's worth it, but whatever. It's not a hold my beer moment. Trust me.
No.
Shout out to Deshaun Jordan. His Nike SB Dunk Low is on the way. He's representing his hometown. It's got snake skin on it. It's looking dope. That's it. Just shout out to Deshaun Jordan. In Air Max news, the Air Max 95 Olympics has official pictures.
Oh man, you should have seen that. You should have seen the our inbox.
I saw it.
No, I'm telling the public. You should have seen the inbox. People were nutty.
Man, I'm getting them.
Hey.
Shout out to Flage. She has signed with Puma, and she is releasing an all-pro nitro PE colorway. RIP Camouflage. Shout out to Flage. That's all I got to say on that. Zellerfeld and Nike is releasing a multicolored Air Max 1000.
Ooh,
It's black
interesting.
and like a fuchsia color. The picture's going around, so by the time y'all hearing this, y'all probably seen it. Black on the top. It's like a fuchsia violet kind of color on the bottom. I will be trying to make a purchase. You know what?
Oh, I see it. Black at the top, yeah, I see it now.
You're like
It
a
looks-
lilac.
Lilac at the bottom. The top unit's got black, and the lilac on the bottom unit with a midsole, and yeah, it looks fire. It looks fire.
I might leave it alone. I actually might leave it alone, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when they hit the raffles. And last but certainly not least from me, shout out to Erin Jackson, women's speed skater, who is just kicking down doors for Team USA. Hopefully we'll see her in the Olympics, and I will be watching her in the Olympics. Erin Jackson. Erin with an E. E-R-I-N. Jackson.
I'm not. You go and check her out.
Former roller derby athlete turned speed skater. Power. So much power in the lower body of Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Yeah, you might have to say sorry, Miss Jackson, once in a while.
I ain't apologizing for nothing.
Right.
Power.
Power. All right, I'm gonna go. Have you finished? I'm gonna run through a couple of mine.
Yeah,
quickly.
go ahead, bro.
All right. First of all, like this is the most important one. Round of applause to Matthew McConaughey for going against AI and basically what was it? Copyrighting his image, his vocals, his likeness, and all right. That's the one, bro. That's what he did.
Copyrighted himself.
He copyrighted himself. So if you want to beat the system, go against the system. That's what you need to do for the system.
And Matthew McConaughey is an ally.
Yes, that's the one. Next up, I might be in a bit of problem because Lego's just got a Zelda, Mrs. Loves Zelda. That's coming out in March. And
You buying that?
yeah, and Mrs. said, what kind of horrendous stuff is Lego going to do? But she hasn't seen it because it does look absolute fire. And once she sees it, I might be in problems.
No, you buying it. I'm telling you buying it. Yeah.
Also, Lamella Ball's got a new Puma, which is inspired by the Fast and Furious. Joe Freshgoods has got the status symbol Sherpa jacket. Go and check that out. It looks, I like it. It looks dope. And the Spizike is coming out with a variation of the Thunder. And last but not least, Nike ACG outfit US Winter Olympics. Go and check that out. That looks absolutely fire. Fire. That jacket.
I saw it. Bro, I went in the polo store the other day and I saw that Ralph Lauren Polo USA collection. I just can't right now. I can't, bro.
Oh, sorry. Last but not least, I forgot this one. He's right staring at me here. Nike mashes up the Total 90 with the Air Max 95 once again in the Burgundy Crush.
Burgundy?
Yeah. Have you not seen it, bro?
I seen the silver one, the silver and black with the green, and I saw, what was the other colorway? I don't know if I saw black and red, I think.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. I did see that yesterday.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's it. That was the discounts, and that was pretty much a show, and we overran quite a bit. But we love it.
This was a long one, but it was a good one.
Yeah, for sure. We have to pay tribute to Nice Kicks. That's the reason why. But that was a brilliant thing that Nice Kicks put together. That's how you do it.
Nice Kicks, y'all added about 20 minutes to the pod time. I wanted to be done by 2:15, but we at 2:43 right now, and it's all good. Because shout out to y'all. Make a podcast category. Nominate us, please. I didn't do that. I didn't do that for that. I didn't think about that until after the fact when I remembered that they actually gave awards to community members. So I'm just putting in my bid early. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Hopefully, with your support and with you guys listen to us and keep pushing us, pushing us all this up and supporting us, we'll get on the radar for Nice Kicks for next year. Hopefully, let's see.
Yeah, man. Like TJ said, man, we appreciate y'all support. We see y'all locking in with us and engaging with us. That's all we want. That's all we want is the respect of the community and the engagement. And we're going to keep on coming every week with these lies and jokes. Well, I know I'd be lying. But these jokes and bullshit. The crazy ideas from TJ.
Yeah, crazy ideas. No, crazy ideas from both of us because it takes two to tango, bro.
No. It takes your brain to come up with crazy ideas. I'm not taking no credit for your crazy ideas.
Bro. As we're speaking, right?
Good or bad?
This is a bad one. As we're speaking, right? You know that ventilation system I was talking about? I was thinking about putting little miniature fans in. Right, let's call the show, bro. Let's call it before somebody gets electrocuted. That's the one. We're stupid. Oh, damn it. Come on, let's go, bro.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all. Everybody have a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. Okay? Oh, let me say this right quick. Shout out to Anish, Daniel, Jamie, Dwayne, Scott, Mars, Ian, E, Cam, all the bros, just like the main bros. Hopefully we can continue to put bros in the bro category. But I got to shout out the main bros who keep rocking with us, who help us out, who give us ideas and engage with us on a regular basis. I don't know if we got too much more room in the private chat, but the Discord is there. The Patreon is there. Our YouTubes and Instagrams are there. So y'all lock in with us, and we're going to continue to respond and engage with y'all because we just here to have fun, give information, and crack these jokes, man. So buy what you like, rock what you like. Don't believe the hype because the hype ain't real, and sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Definitely. And last, you got to say that. You got to say it, bro. Go and say
what?
It.
No, I'm just flexing my shirt, man. Shout out to Groovy.
Also, don't be a 2HO. Just go and drink some H2O. Peace.
Bye, man. Get me out of here.